One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Temple's offense will get the first crack at it here. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Here comes the heat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic. We've got.
I see you, Simpson. I see you.
Is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
It's a big stadium.
Put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So Kennesaw State's offense will take the field for the first time. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
Okay.
And he will score. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw
Ah, Mr. Heisman.
Touchdown, Owls.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
These boys are ready to go today.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out. Temple lining up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
What the?
Really good job by the coverage team.
Idiot.
To make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses.
Turning it on.
Come on, get that block.
On the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. To the air on first down. Rush is on him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Joyner. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal.
Oh, no.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Ripping through the defense. And
Oh, God. Come on. That was awful.
Injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Scanning the field, it's Duggar. Floats it out in space. He'll try to take it back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Dang it.
First down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll pull it on the read. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
What are you doing?
Too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play, and that's something that
Come
defense
on.
have to be aware of moving forward.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to the big tight end. The sure hands, it's Akbar. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Pulls and fires complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second and goal coming up. Looking for a man, it's Duggar. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Old Dominion.
That's caught. It's Joyner.
He'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Second down coming up. The option look. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Really?
Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Now on the option. There he goes. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
That's Murray for you.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. That's reeled in. It's Trevino.
Oh.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Really?
He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, there.
And he's to the 48-yard line.
They're trying.
Good enough for a first down. And
Come
the
on,
Owls
play
come
some
to the
D.
line with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance.
Are you kidding me?
On the ground. At the 35, he's got room. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Trevino. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the
Oh, that was awful.
Strike through the air from the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking
That was an
shots,
awful
we need
series.
to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where
3 and
he's going
6
to be,
tempo,
knowing
huh?
he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it,
Oh, we're going for it.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness. And
Let's go, 1-9.
They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is...
To running room. Inside the 30. He's at the... And he runs it in for the score.
These boys, man.
Touchdown, Owls.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Right down the middle. He's got it. And
How'd he hang on to that?
probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. That's caught. It's Trevino. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. That's a fumble. Defense scoops it up.
That's right, Sandridge.
They drag him down pretty
Show these
quickly,
boys.
but the defense forced a big turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Bring in the heat. And they won't make the connection going.
No pass interference, huh?
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires complete on the crosser. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the right. The stop is
Come on,
made,
get the
but
ball
this
up.
offense is threatening
That was a
1st and
touchdown.
goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Using the quick game. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game. And he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Catch in the middle, it's Mason. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side.
Get up, get up.
He caught it.
Oh my goodness. What are we doing?
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Touchdown!
Are you kidding me?
Quick strike through the air for the score.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say,
really?
Guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Shakes off the defender. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. To the air, it's Petty. Going for it all. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Owls will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Come on. Make a play.
Frustrated he missed that connection.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard pass defense. And now it's fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
Great punt, bro. Great punt.
First one of the game. Not going to get a
Awful.
chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense
Quit
back
playing
off
with
the
your
field.
food.
That was a big stop by the defense now to see if they can take advantage and draw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Let's say that would have been 2 deep balls on you.
Right on the money. You just have to make
It would have been pulled after that one.
Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse.
Can we get a? Let's get a run back.
Bail them out. He'll field the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Leaves it with the running back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
He's got an open man. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Barges ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely no answer for it. Just
That was awful.
He's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Hold and fire complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Mason. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
Got a man. It's Mason. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Caught in the backfield, it's Akbar. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Black 14.
Gonna look downfield again.
There we go, Kayward.
Quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, my McQueen. What was that hot garbage?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Fires into traffic.
God.
Kicked off. Good
Some
game.
terrible throws tonight.
Defense has set them up with a big play. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Mason.
But you just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game. Let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
He'll keep it himself.
Oh.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline.
He caught that?
1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's only able to get it down to the 3-yard line, and the 4th and goal attempt goes awry. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. We reach the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on second down. He's got his man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Oh, it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Grab near the marker. It's Dennis. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line.
First hand, okay.
And enough for the first
Oh,
down.
that was my lineman anyways.
A little bit surprising, not going to lie. You got a big lead like this late in the game, and you're still throwing for it and being aggressive. But, hey, man, it's working. And if it's working, keep calling him, I guess.
Come on, Dennis.
Physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
What kind of tosses are these?
They've got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards.
Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! And the stomping has commenced. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. And it's another 1st and 10 play. On the run, it's Mason. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Owls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
To the air on 2nd down. Sends it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior.
That was terrible.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's gone. Quick step and go.
Are you kidding me?
Down the left side. The 20. Pass the 10. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have
Garbage.
on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into
All right,
the next
it's time to get out of here before we get somebody hurt.
Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some
Come on,
more
Dennis.
success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done...
Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To give as they work on that clock. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
42.
They've been running it, but now the pass.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Complete downfield. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
There we go.
More room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Just complete and